Hello, here is a dark screen. I just want to warn you guys about this video. Yeah, if you're not good with puking stories or pooing stories, don't watch this or listen to this. Cause, yeah, it involves that stuff, obviously.
Hello underachievers. Just gonna start off this video by saying I'm sorry I didn't post on Sunday. I was very busy. I've been very busy. I had like 3 parties in a row, and I know it's not like an excuse, but then I also had pride. And then I got ill and I felt sick, and I tried to get sick and I couldn't get sick because I didn't have enough food in my stomach, because when I ate I felt sick. It's just a lot of things, but I'm back now. I'm sorry about that. We good now. But yeah, when I realized I was sick, because I thought maybe I was just tired or sad, I was actually sick. But when I realised I was sick, I was like, oh, this reminds me of that one time I was sick, and I pooped myself. And I was actually having a discussion with my friends, Jamie and Shubba, and we were talking about poop stories. And I have a poop story. So most people have a poop story. I know a lot of people with different poop stories. Some of them include things that I wish I didn't hear and I don't want to know. But yeah, let's be realistic. Everybody has pooped themselves at least once in their lives. Obviously, when you're babies, it doesn't count. But over the age of 10, I think it's quite funny when you poop yourself. The thing that sucks about this story is that I'm pretty sure I was like 17 or 16. So the last time I pooped myself was not that long ago. Before I start the story, I want to know you guys' poop stories. I genuinely do. I love poop stories. I really love poop stories because they're embarrassing, and you know, when you become close to someone, you can tell them about your poop stories, and I feel like a poop story is a good measure of how much someone trusts you. If they tell you their poop story, then you're good friends. And I know you guys are a bunch of strangers, but tell me your poop stories. I'm gonna stop saying poop story now, but let's get into the poop tale. So there's a backstory to this, and the backstory is very important, so if you're thinking of not listening, then you can leave. So this was a few years ago. I was 16 or 17, and if you don't know by now, I do meetups with my friends in Hyde Park, which, by the way, the next meetup is August 31st. That's an unofficial announcement. It's definitely that date, but, you know, I haven't made a post about it. But me and my friend May, we do meetups where we pretty much just tell everyone to meet in a park, and we hang out with them, and we talk, and we have a bit of fun. People bring ukuleles, people sing, we're very loud. So this story all started at that meetup. It was April 2017? April 2017? Oh. Okay. So before we actually end up in Hyde Park, me and my friends, we kind of meet up like an hour before the meetup, just to say hi to each other and have a bit of a hang about, because when we're at the meetup, we won't have time to talk to each other. So we all organised to meet in Waterloo Station, and that's where we met, and it was at that point that I realised my friend May was very ill. Now, May does not have the best immune system, and she gets ill a lot, which sucks. Poor May. She's very small. She's like 5'1" or something. She's a small little cute blonde girl, and she was just like dragging herself around. She was not feeling good. She felt sick. She felt tired. She was falling asleep, standing up pretty much. And I was like, okay, so there's 2 hosts of this meetup, me and May, and one of them is very ill. So I wasn't, you know, that confident about the meetup. So we eventually get to Hyde Park, and May falls asleep, which is understandable. I mean, she was very ill. She fell asleep. So nothing really happened at that meetup. That's not what the story is about, but that's just the origin of the story. She was ill. It was at a meetup. So, after the meetup, we all organised to have a sleepover at my friend Callum's house. Now, Callum has a big house. He has enough room for like 10 of us. I think there were about 10 of us. And we all hung out at Callum's house afterwards. We watched the movies outside, because he has like an outdoor TV. We were just having a chill time. Like, we were all fine. May was obviously in her room with her girlfriend at the time. She was looking after her because she was very ill. And we were just chilling out. And then, you know, it was time for bed. So we all went into Callum's room pretty much. I'm pretty sure most of us slept in Callum's room. Well, so May slept in her own separate room with her girlfriend because she was ill. And we didn't really want to get ill, but like obviously we were going to get ill because of me. So most of us ended up sleeping in Callum's room. The layout of the room pretty much was, I was in the bed with Callum and Sam. Callum was in the middle, Sam was on the end, I was on the left, Sam was on the right. Alex was on the floor, Angie was on the floor, Umiko might have been on the floor. There was a lot was going on. So yeah, we were all getting ready for bed, we had a bit of a chat, and then we fell asleep, and all was fine, even though it was very hot in that room. It was too hot, and I can't sleep when I'm hot. It makes me very uncomfortable. I hate heat. I'm always uncomfortably warm. So, I had only just managed to get to sleep when, in the middle of the night, I hear something move. And of course we're all moving, we are people, we do that, but this was a very sudden movement. At this time I realised that Sam had just jumped out of bed, got up, you know, and then he chundered all over my guitar case. To this day there are still like chunder marks on my guitar case, but that's not the whole story. Sam got sick on my guitar case, and then after getting sick on my guitar case, he ran into Callum's bathroom, got sick in Callum's sink, and then got sick in Callum's toilet, and broke the toilet seat because his sick, there was so much sick, it was projectile, it was everywhere, there was so much of it. He was very sick, And of course that woke me up, it woke other people up. The smell of sick, I'm pretty sure woke people up, because it was not nice, it was nasty. So after Sam was done throwing up, he got back into bed and we all fell asleep, and yeah, we thought everything was fine. But when we woke up in the morning, we realised that Sam was sick, because he had caught what May had. He had the exact same symptoms, he was like moping around, he was, you know, he was ill, he was pukey. And at this point we were all being a bit wary of each other. I didn't really want to touch anybody, even though I had slept with other people. At this point of the story we had May, who was sick, we had Sam, who was sick, and then in the middle of the night apparently Alex felt ill as well. So when we woke up we had May, we had Sam, we had Alex, they were all ill. In the morning we kind of all went our separate ways, we went home. Sam got a lift back with me, we took him to the train station, I got on the train with him, and then I got back home, and I realised I was also sick. Now, this illness, we don't actually know what it was probably a stomach bug, but we named it the May, because May had it first, and we blame it all on her, which probably isn't fair. I'm pretty sure Liv had it first. But yeah, I got home and realised I felt really, really ill, and then I checked the group chat, and apparently everybody was ill. Literally everybody in that entire group chat was sick. Callum was sick, Sam was sick, May was sick, Alex was sick, Colby was sick. There was so much sick going on. Now I'll tell you this now, I am not good with getting sick. And I know nobody enjoys getting sick, but I am terrible with getting sick. I wouldn't say it's a phobia, but I have like a fear kind of getting sick. And it just makes me want to die. I'm not a fan of it. So yeah, I got home, I tried to go to sleep because I felt ill, and then I woke up at like 2 PM or something. Ran into the bathroom and got sick. Obviously, because I was sick. I'll stop saying sick now. So I got sick. After chundering a few times, I thought I was done. So I went back into bed. I was like, okay, we got through this, we had some water, we brushed our teeth. So yeah, tried to fall asleep again, and then like 10 minutes later, felt sick again. I said sick again. Felt chunderous again. At this point, I realised it was probably going to be a whole day thing. So unfortunately, I had to bring 2 duvets into the bathroom, put one on the bathroom floor, and then I hid under a bathroom. I hid under another duvet. At this point the group chat was going wild. We were pretty much just talking about the amount of times we got sick, and Club definitely won. I'm pretty sure he got sick 26 times. My final count of chundering and puking and that stuff was 14 times, and 14 times getting sick in a day is a lot for me, because I don't do well doing sick. By about the 8th time throwing up, there was nothing left in my stomach. Literally, I wasn't even throwing up bile or stomach acid at this point. It was literally just like retching. There was nothing to throw up. I'm sorry if you're not good with puking. Yeah, I'll put a trigger warning at the beginning. But yeah, after a few times getting sicky, there was nothing left to get sick, and my stomach was just cramping because it was trying to make me throw up, but there was nothing to throw up. I'd thrown up all my food, I'd thrown up all the things in my stomach. I felt dead. So after my 14th time, I was like, okay, it must be, like, this must be the last time. I cannot throw up anymore, because there is literally, I'll start throwing up. I'll throw up my entire stomach. And not like the acid, just the lining. So I dragged my duvets back into my room, and I got into bed. I had some dry toast, I had some water, and I was feeling okay. I wasn't feeling great. I felt empty and horrible, but at least I was eating and not throwing it up. At this point, pretty much everyone in the group chat was done throwing up. We'd all been through this together. We may have been apart physically, but the internet kept us safe. So the group chat was pretty wild. We were just laughing about how many times we threw up and where we threw up and our parents' reactions, because that's really fun. And yeah, we were just having a laugh. And then suddenly I realised that I needed to fart, and I didn't think of anything. I didn't think anything of this fart, because I was like, there is no way there's anything left inside me apart from my organs. But no, of course, after 14 times throwing up and having a fever and sweating and feeling terrible, of course I had to shit myself. Was having a discussion on the group chat, and I just followed through. I literally just pooed in my bed, just diarrhea. It's just on the bed sheets. It's on my duvet covers. It's on my bed sheets. Pretty sure it ended up on my pillow. And then, you know, I tried running. I was like, okay, well, I don't want to poo in my room anymore, because that would be annoying. That'll be an inconvenience. So I got up, and then I pooed a bit on the floor as well. And the carpets have been replaced now. And nobody in my family knows, but I did poo on that carpet, and I wiped it up so much. Yeah, I ran from my bedroom to the bathroom, let it all out. I was so upset, and Jesus Christ, it was not fun. But yeah, that's the story of how I pooed myself, age 17. It wasn't a pleasant time. I can laugh about it now. I was laughing about it when it happened, but still wasn't fun. It wasn't enjoyable at all. And I advise anybody, if you're feeling ill and getting sick and you think of farting, don't do it. Go to the bathroom and have a poo. You don't need a fart, you need a poo. So yeah, that's the story. Again, like I said earlier, tell me your poo stories. Tell me any stories about that kind of stuff. I want to hear about it. I love gross stuff. I'm an oversharer. I shouldn't be talking about this online, but you know, I do. So you tell me your story. But yeah, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day or don't. See you later, losers. Give you a punch. This is a warning. You need to poo right now. If you're feeling like you need to fart right now, you don't. You're gonna poo yourself.